Welcome to my channel, The Empress and the Sun Tarot. Today I will be doing some free card readings. I will just answer the questions I'm called to as my energy allows. We normally go for about an hour, hour and a half, just depending on the energy. I did sage the space to clear the energy, and we will just begin. I will start with a general reading for the viewers, and then we will move into the questions. I keep the questions on my phone so I can kind of keep up with where I am. My husband Dave is my moderator, and he's in the chat. If you have any questions, you can ask him. And please make sure everybody reach out and say hi, and please like and subscribe. If you do subscribe, you are able to get a question. I greatly appreciate that. I'm really trying to get into the YouTube algorithm and grow my channel. So I would ask for that energy exchange from you. And I am, giving you some of my energy as while I'm giving those readings. So reciprocity is always good in any relationship. I am doing the lives a couple of times a day. Hi, Joan. Hope you're doing well. So we will just do a general reading and then begin with the questions. Joan, what are you going to do with your hair? I can see the chat's going quite a bit, but I am not paying quite enough attention. As I get to the questions, I will answer them. We are just doing one question readings. If you need more guidance, you are more than welcome to reach out for me by email to book a private session for a reading. So I hope everyone is having a really good day or evening wherever you're at. It's about 11 a.m. here for me in the U.S. And we will go ahead and begin. I've already called in my angels and my guides. So what message do the viewers today need? I still have my rose quartz on my desk. So I feel like we are all in need of a little extra love with this Venus energy. The bottom of the deck is the lighthouse guides you home to the stars. So I feel like with that message, sometimes we're getting little breadcrumbs. You don't always get the whole message. You get a little breadcrumb. You follow that impulse. It leads you to something else. A really big part of my journey began when I was in a car accident. I got rear-ended, and you wouldn't think that that would bring me to where I am now, but that caused me to change my career, to find I had a gift in my hands, and really bring this full circle. So you just never know what can happen. The other card that came out is the hero of your own cosmic journey. Just know that, you are the one that gets to decide, when you're ready to pull this sword and really step into your power. I feel like you're on my channel. You're definitely, on your awakening path. So just know that we are all, we're all in this together, but you have to make the choice to do the individual work as I'm doing every day. I'm doing my work every day. So we will pull some tarot and get some guidance for the message of the hero of your cosmic journey. I just see the image of my head of pulling, the sword from the stone. So I feel like you're ready to step into that power. It is an 11 card, so very definitely twin flame energy with that. I am doing a twin flame reading tonight, so we will just get some guidance on that. I see the moon, so shed some light is what I hear. This path we're on isn't a linear path. This card shows a spiral, and that is, we master something, we work on something, and then time goes by, and then sometimes if we haven't learned everything of that lesson, it spirals back around. Or even if we did learn everything at that time, things spiral back around so we can learn the mastery to have the keys for all the success for everything that we need. I feel like make sure you're staying very balanced and grounded right now. I know it's definitely sometimes hard to get grounded since we are in air energy with the Libra but especially if you don't have very much air in your chart, it can be a little hard. But just know that we are getting ready to move into Scorpio, and that definitely is a change of energy, but also can bring up a lot of emotions to be worked through. So I feel like now is a really good time to do some healing. Then we'll pull some tarot. Seems like my guide has a lot to say about that today. The energy, we get the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So, we are trying to get the message of how to bring in this true happiness. That is my goal on my channel. I was just telling my husband, to be the light and the love, to be the messenger, to help, bring everyone to be able to realize that love and abundance they're seeking. Because it is all able to be manifested through us. Your thoughts are so powerful. The King of Wands is, standing in his power. He is walking on that mission, doing the work. So make sure you're also, taking the steps you need to, do the work. Make sure you're, meditation is super key. I feel like that's one of the most important things I do. So make sure that you're meditating, and asking for guidance, because as you're meditating and ask for guidance, that's when you can get those little, breadcrumbs to follow. Do this, and then that leads to the next thing, because it's all building blocks. The immediate future is the Lover's card, so that is a beautiful energy of working together, coming together. So very nice. In the headspace, we get the Three of Pentacles. A lot of times the Three of Pentacles is about a contract, also working with others. In this card, I feel like it's me and Dave working with Source, Celia, my guide here. She's always given us the answers. Dave can ask a question, and then I'll just randomly say something, and it's the answer to his question. So he really likes having that channel there for, his guidance. The past energy is the High Priestess, which can be, some quiet non-communication. It can also be getting a lot of downloads. Yesterday, I got a very powerful download, and I feel like those are really coming in. I feel like everybody is getting upgraded at this time, because we are moving into a very new level of bringing everything into a more higher vibration. I feel like the balance between, this is one person, in the past she's alone in that card. And in this card, there's two people. So I feel like, and the card in between them is the Page of Pentacles, which is for me about, being balanced and grounded, but make sure that the relationship is being balanced and grounded. And in order for you to have that in your relationship, you have to make sure that you yourself are keeping your energy in a place where it should be, because the only energy you're truly responsible for is your own. If you are in a super happy, high vibration energy, what's going to come to you is going to match your vibration, because that's how the law of attraction works. You attract at the vibration you're currently at. So the higher and higher you raise your vibration, the more clarity you will gain, and the more you can bring all of the things you really desire in, which I feel right now is a love relationship, for a lot of people is, looking for that person. It isn't somebody to complete you. And it can also be with doing that work, merging your masculine and feminine and being able to balance that energy. I was single for 7 years after my divorce, and it took a long time for me to find Dave and to do all the work I needed to do. In doing that, I became a very masculine energy. So once me and Dave started really doing the work, I had to really work on finding my feminine energy again and really embracing that. So that's what my journey with Dave has really been about, me, gaining my feminine energy and harnessing that, because that is the true potential of manifestation. We really manifest from that feminine energy. The environment is the Page of Wands, which, she's a very free spirit. This is also Sagittarius energy to me. Very free spirited. Make sure you're being happy, light. Pages are also messengers. So I feel like you're definitely getting some messages of inspiration. If you're inspired to take a walk, take a walk. If you're inspired to, walk across your office and go get a cup of coffee, do it. When you're guided to those little things, follow them. I feel like those little messages are what's going to help you gain this ultimate clarity here. I feel like that's super important. I keep having dust from my sage, so I'm just keeping it clear. My OCDness apparently about it, but I feel like there's a lot of messages coming in towards you now on how to be happy, and that's the message I'm trying to bring to everyone. The happier you are, and the higher you raise your vibration, the more that you can bring in really all those beautiful things you want. Um, that is what I've learned on my journey. The happier you are, the easier those manifestations are. I feel like how others see you currently is the Five of Cups. I feel like, they feel like you're in a sad place, reflecting on the past. Um, but that doesn't have to be, because a lot of times, reflecting on this is doing the healing work. Because if you're holding on to sadness from the past and not seeing that there are two other cups here, then you can waste that opportunity because you're focused on that past. Because a lot of times when the universe pulls somebody out of your life, even though we're really attached to that person, there can be very toxic energy. And I feel like when that happens, when the universe pulls something out of your life, just be appreciative for what it was, and say, you know if this is where this is meant to be now, you have to just be okay with where you are. Say, that's okay. I'm going to focus on me. If that person's meant to come back, great. If not, somebody better. Um, so send that out to the universe. This person may or may not be the best for me. Please bring me what is best for me. If you ask the universe, it will bring it to you, but make sure you're not being, in this sad energy. Manifesting is just going to manifest more of that sadness. And in this energy, when you manifest, you're going to bring in that energy. So make sure you're paying attention to the energy in when you're manifesting. Your thoughts are so, so powerful. And your words are even more powerful. So with the hopes and fears card, I get the Eight of Swords. So with that, I feel like we're having a lot of mind chatter, chaos. If you're having some conflict with somebody, always you can, or even with yourself, if you're having bad self-talk, ask your ego to step aside. It's a great time to develop a relationship with your ego. Our ego is meant to serve us, not the other way around, but we tend to follow that guidance. The ego is meant to protect us. So it puts us into that fight or flight. And when you're in fight or flight mode, you're in this mode. And when you're in that mode, you're not connected to source. You're not getting that guidance, getting those breadcrumbs. So maybe make sure you're looking in the mirror and saying positive affirmations. Maybe put some little sticky notes around the mirror, on the mirror. After your hot shower is steamy, write a little love message to yourself. And make sure you're taking care of yourself, because the outcome card is the Nine of Pentacles, which, she is definitely solid and stable. Sometimes she's single, but, look, she's focusing on her pentacles, and she looks like she's living her pretty much best life. So as you're in that higher vibration and manifesting, look, she's able to go and pick what she wants because she is in such a high vibration. So I am encouraging that. Always, if something's causing you chaos and conflict and not serving you, walk away from that. We get, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Chariots moving forward, and we get the Two of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles underneath. If somebody is causing you this chaos and conflict, my advice is walk away. If somebody's making you be confused about how they feel about you, they want you to be confused. So the easiest way to clear that up or to change that energy is to move your energy in a different direction. Take some time and just focus on your inner healing and your inner path. If you're holding on to sadness about that other person, you're not going to call in what's best for you. I mean, if you look in that card, she looks pretty sad. So if you continue to let this other person kind of be, I feel, for whoever this is, somebody being in and out with sneaky behavior, leaving you very confused on not know where you are. Sometimes the best thing to do is to walk away from that energy and be your own hero. Sometimes the more we shine our own light, the more we inspire others, and we also teach people how to treat us. So if you're not liking the way you're being treated, just realize that that person learned that it's okay to treat you that way by you allowing them to treat you that way. If you don't like the way they're treating you, say something. Stand up for yourself, pull your energy back. Somebody can really, really fool it when you pull your energy back. So just make sure you're not sitting in this Seven of Pentacles longing energy and waiting for somebody to come back and just waiting. You have to be proactive in this journey. And if you're just sitting there waiting, it's because you need to do some healing, most generally, is what my guide's telling me. So I hope that helps. We will start with some general readings now. Pull some cards from the chat. I would like to tell everyone thank you for joining me today. We have 19 people in the chat or watching right now. We have 14 likes. I would ask everyone to please like. It helps get me in that algorithm for YouTube and help grow my channel so I can reach more people. We're just trying to spread the light and the love. I hope everyone has had a really... I know it's not morning where everyone is, but for me, it's been a good morning. We did the coffee and cards, and then Dave made me a really wonderful breakfast. So we will begin. We start with, it looks like Aisha was the first comment. She's a new subscriber. I applied for commission as a military officer, and I had an unknown person picked up my Army application printout. Will this person help me achieve my... We will get a card for you, Aisha. Guidance for Aisha. Will the person that picked up her application help her? Guidance for Aisha. Aisha, I feel like they're going to help you. We get the Knight of Pentacles and we get the Sun, you know, the happiest card in the deck. So I feel like that's a great big yes. I feel like it may be someone you know. Then we move on to Joan. Well, my cousin P, the Taurus, like my hair service. I will do tomorrow. Guidance for Joan. Joan, what are you going to get done? I think I asked you that, what you were getting done. I feel like, yes, she's going to, because we get the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Emperor. Are you going to go out somewhere really fun? These people like they're having fun. Oh, in between those, we get the Three of Swords. I feel like you're having conflict about it. I think like she's going to, because this is definitely Taurus. And then we get the Emperor here. So standing in your power. I feel like she's going to like it. And you know what? It only matters if you like it. I know we're always worried about what other people think, but that is not always the most important. What color are you doing? I'll just say when I went red, it totally changed my life. For 47 years, I was blonde. The red a few years ago really helped me step into my power with that big change. But the only reason I saw the red there. So are you doing something really bold? I feel like it will. And I feel like it's causing you some anxiety, but you know, I think it's going to look really good and help you change your energy. Mine really helped me. Yes, a balayage. Like I said earlier, my daughter is my hairstylist. I'm very lucky with that. She does great color. That is her passion, or at least one of her passions. So I would say, yes, your cousin will like it. Little cords. My energies are all over the place. and I'm doing foolish things. Please tell me how to balance my energy. I use crystals a lot to balance my energy. I also, if I'm feeling really anxious, I take a walk. Even putting your feet in a little bit of salt water can help you be really grounded. It made me think of that because right there, his feet are very disconnected. So paying attention to where your feet are, put your feet on the earth or in some water is really good. Salt is really, I'm hearing salt for your feet. And then we get the Six of Pentacles. What kind of things did you enjoy doing as a child? I feel like if you bring those back around, that will really help you. I was kind of a nerdy kid. I had a chemistry set, and for a while and actually I still do. I make bath bombs and body products. That business is Goddess Body Renewal. So I still enjoy doing that when I'm having a lot of stress. I do that. Actually, my daughter asked me the other day to make some bath bombs. And my stepdaughter-in-law is needing some cream. So I'm actually gonna play with my chemistry stuff and get back to doing that. And I feel like you need to really connect to what makes you feel really good. I see walking on the sand. I feel like that energy is going to end soon, but I feel like the more grounded and heart-centered you become, the better that'll be, because I see the little hands with the heart there, and his heart looks like it's really opening. This Venus energy is really good. Make sure you're definitely being grounded. And just know everything's going to be all right, little cords. Everything is always working out. If it's not working out yet, it's because it's not done. And if you don't like the energy that you're seeing, it's normally a reflection of where your energy is at. So make sure you're really paying attention to where your energy is, being in the highest vibration. Some I am affirmations are really good. You can find lots of really good ones on YouTube to help stop some of that anxiety and mind chatter. And I've also taken up to drinking warm tea, which is apparently for my parents because they both enjoy tea. So now I'm a tea drinker. So see if any of those things can't help with your nervous energy. Nisha, can I get a pull for something I need to know? Guidance for Nisha. What does Nisha need to know? Nisha, we get the 10 of Wands. It looks like you need to put a burden down. If you're holding on to something from the past, it's not serving you because, look, she is really way down. I feel like he's not carrying anything. I feel like it's really time to lighten your load, your energy. If there's something that's causing you a lot of stress and burden, ask the universe to take it and just go have a little fun. I literally see the carnival and I hear carnival in my head. So if you're going to something fun, maybe it's a long journey. I hear pack lightly. Pack lightly and it'll come in really quick and fun. The Knight of Swords is the quickest moving energy in the deck. You know, he comes in really quickly with a message. The message might be something that helps you put this burden down to help you move towards this. So I would listen to the messages you're getting. Any communication, big or small. I feel like your guides are trying to talk to you. That was the message in the first read I did, you know, for the overall energy. I feel like your guides are trying to reach you, Nisha. Ask for a sign. Ask to see a certain color of something you don't see. I hear purple balloon in my head. You know, that's something that I've asked to see before, or, you know, asked to see a certain color flower that's not typically in bloom now, or asked to see an umbrella on, you know, a sunny day. Just something that would be specific for you, because I feel like your guides are definitely trying to reach for you. I feel like you need to listen as I hear the ringing in my ears. I feel like they're definitely trying to talk to you. We'll get a general read for Jay. I'd like to thank everyone for watching today and joining me. I'm going to try to get through as many questions as I can. My husband's moderating the chat today, so everybody please say hi to Dave. Please just know I answer as many questions as I can based on my energy. When my guide says I'm done, then I tend to normally do, one question or I'm just done. I just have to follow that guidance for my self-care. So if I don't get to your question, I apologize. I am doing a few lives a day, so just try to catch me on a different one if I don't get to your question. General read for Jay. General guidance for Jay. Jay, we get the 9 of Swords. I feel like with that, you're getting a lot of messages at night, sleepless nights. I feel like it's trying to guide you on a new path. Are you being resistant to that? Are you afraid to step onto this new journey? Because I feel like, there's all this chaos and confusion, and then there's this one little white bird up here. That's that quiet whisper that's trying to really guide you to, this ending. You get the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords and the 4 of Cups, or the 4 of Wands. So I feel like this guidance you're trying to get is trying to lead you towards something very positive, that happy home, happy life. Sherry Lee, guidance for my life, or I've had a lot of step backs. I would ask for what's holding me back. Guidance for Sherry Lee. Sherry, it's really powerful manifestation energy for like the next week. Definitely between now and Tuesday. Tuesday is a partial solar eclipse. So make sure you're writing down anything you would like to manifest in the positive. Make sure that you're, asking yourself, why do you want that? I feel like there's so much that can be coming towards you, Sherry. I feel it's like you have a lot of energy blocking it. So we will see. Guidance for Sherry Lee. Yeah, we get the Emperor and the Hanged Man and the 2 of Swords. I feel like you have to, this is being divinely guided with us having, 2 major arcana. It feels like you're not wanting to make the choice. I feel like there's something that's definitely trying to set you free to bring you towards this stability. I feel like maybe something you don't want to see. Sherry Lee, look where your Chiron is. That's what I hear. Find your Chiron in your birth chart. You just have to know your time of birth and your place. Chiron is the little key to help healing. The things that are really holding us back, it's tied to, I feel like what's blocking our karma partway. We also have ancestral karma, but I feel like you're just not wanting to, maybe not wanting to, but maybe just can't see, because there's a lot of chaos and confusion to see what's blocking you. So I would look into your Chiron and meditate and ask your guides for help. Make sure you're being very grounded. But I feel like there's definitely something in your Chiron chart with that 6 of Pentacles, something that will help bring that balance back to you. That flow of money can come very easily once you work on that Chiron. So I would see where your Chiron is, Sherry. Queen, how does Anne feel about me currently? Guidance for Queen. I'd like to thank everyone again for joining us today. Queen, we get the Fool, the 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands with the Death card on the bottom. I feel like there will be a new beginning. I feel like maybe there's been a little pullback and separation, but I feel like there is a new beginning after this time. We are coming into Scorpio season. There is time. It is for, big transformation coming in. I feel like you've been waiting for this. I feel like there's a leveling up going on. And as you do that, that message will come back in. That will give you the clarity you're seeking. As you do your healing work as well, that will, clear that energy and bring it back towards you. Guidance for Nikisha. Nikisha, I feel like it's been quiet, but I feel like it's going to come back around because we get the, you know, the high priestess, which can be, she's very quiet. She's not, she's working on her own stuff. But I feel like with the page of cups, there will be some communication. I feel like you're getting communication, maybe even in the middle of the night, maybe some telepathic communication. Is he coming into your dream space? If you feel like he's doing that and it's not being a good energy towards you, make sure that you're protecting yourself at night, putting yourself in, ask your guides to, watch over you while you sleep. And, if you don't want his energy in, ask them to, I would like my energy, I would be in a protective energy bubble to where, I sleep soundly with no one entering my dream space. Because people can do that. Even sometimes it's unknowingly and cause you this chaos and conflict. But I feel like he is trying to communicate with you through dream space. I feel like you protecting yourself would definitely be a really good thing. And I feel like it will bring you a little more happiness and celebration. I feel like that happening at night is just really making you unsure. I would really focus my energy. I hear make sure you're protecting your energy. And we'll move on to Danny Baby. What does Spirit want Danny to know? Danny, we get the Five of Swords, which in this deck to me is a victory. There is like he's on the battlefield, but he's standing there holding his sword up as in a, gaining some clarity. The Four Swords are under his arm to where I feel like you're doing this, gaining clarity. I feel like the messages are trying to get through. But I feel like definitely messages are trying to come through to you about an ending, something that caused you a lot of pain, trying to give you some clarity to help you move towards this Ten of Cups. I feel like definitely some changes coming. That energy can change really super quick. Danny, that's absolutely fine. I have really stepped back from my social media as well. My only interaction really currently is that I started the group, and then besides that, I've just really not had time for any of it. So I completely understand. I definitely am excited to connect with you in the group. I will send you a message after the video today. And everyone else is invited to join. The link is in the banner. So we will keep going. Maxine, how do I heal from B? It feels like I'll never get over this. Guidance for Maxine. Maxine, we get the Four of Cups, and it looks like the universe is trying to offer you a gift. If you just change your focus, if you're focused on that hurt of the past, it's going to keep bringing it around. I would encourage you to find, something that brings you joy and try to focus on that. Spend some time doing something you really love. The more you're in this energy, the more that this gift can't come to you. And unfortunately, you can't even bring that energy back around. I don't know if you want, B to come back towards you. If you do, there's, some ways to work on that energy. If you don't, then you can do a cord cutting ceremony and just really change your focus to another aspect of your life. I feel like there's some energy that needs healed. So Maxine, look at your birth chart. See where your Chiron is. I feel like that's super important as a message for you. Because the cards that came out with that, after I said the Chiron, is that King of Cups and the Wheel. So it can really push that forward. So Maxine, look into where your Chiron is. I might put some stuff together and I might do a class on the Chiron. I took a class, but I have learned so much more since I took that class and really applied it in my last year. So I may put a Chiron class together and maybe offer that in like a month or something. Because I feel like we can all, use that healing to help us move into calmer waters. Hey, Aunt, how are you? I need some guidance for my living situation. And we get the Fool, so that is a great energy. It looks like a new opportunity, a new beginning. Are you looking to move? It feels like the universe is going to give you that gift as soon as that's what you focus on. I would really write. We are in super good energy for this weekend about manifesting. So write down a list of all the things you would like in your new place. And then burn them Saturday night, but focus on only the positive things. Don't focus on, I don't want this. Say, whatever you would like. And it can really come once you put it, pen to paper and really, put your intention out there and think, why do you want that? I want a comfortable bed to sleep so I get good rest, so I'm refreshed to do all the things I need to do. And just think of all the things that you actually need. Psycho broken soul, when will he confess his feelings towards me? Broken soul, when will he confess his feelings towards me? The cards we get are the Six of Swords, which is, moving towards calmer waters. We get the Devil and we get the Lover's card. In this card, I don't always feel the Devil is toxic energy, but I feel like you're maybe moving away from that toxic energy. Maybe towards something much more passionate. Because sometimes with this card, it makes me feel about the passion of the Devil. Because, all of the things that go with the Devil are balanced between the Lovers and the Devil. It just depends on if you are doing things excessive, overindulgence versus, being balanced in your energy. I feel like that's very important. The more balanced you are in your energy, the more that can come forward towards you. I feel like it is coming forward though. Feels like very passionate energy for you there, Psycho Broken Soul. Magna is Manish knows she made a blunder. Does Manish know she made a blunder? Does Manish know she made a blunder? The cards that came out are the Empress, the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Awakening Call. I feel like Manish is working on gaining her feminine energy, standing in her power. I feel like she's just doing what she needs to do for her awakening path. I feel like that is just what's best for her. She's really gaining that clarity now. I feel like she is walking towards, the thing she needs to. The Knight of Wands is, the only one that gets there. So I feel like she feels like she's on the right path for her currently. sometimes people are pulled out of our lives so they can do the work and so you can do the work. Both people have to do the work. I feel like she's pulled her energy back because she's doing the work. So I think that is also an invitation from the universe, like the beginning reading is to, you stand in your power. And the more you know your power and balance your masculine and feminine energy, the more you can bring in that person that you're truly seeking. But I feel like she is just working on her awakening journey and standing in her power and doing what she feels is best for her right now. Then And thanks for Dave for posting the link to the video in the chat. For Anime Freak, where is the relationship headed, Twin Flame? Anime, I am doing a Twin Flame reading tonight at 11 p.m. my time. So please join me. I am doing a reading and then I will pull cards. The cards you get so far are the Six of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like, and the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So that is victory. I feel like it's just part of the awakening journey. Sometimes, we have to have time individually to work on finding that balance. I think once you find your balance with your masculine and feminine, it can really pull that other energy in and bring that towards you. I am going to do a manifesting video over the weekend of how I manifested Dave and how Dave manifested me, because we kind of did the same thing separately, but it was literally very close to the same thing. So I will post a video about that, and we will move on to Luna Ray. Incoming energies for Terry and Luna. Oh, we get the star, beautiful healing energy. If you are not together, it looks like you are doing some healing that's going to bring that forth. Make sure you're being balanced and being in your highest energy. I feel like, Luna, you definitely do some energy work. We get the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you do some meditation or definitely something to balance your energy. And that's going to move that forward. I feel like it's just taking, sometimes there's a little quiet time where we're doing that introspective work, but we have the Tower, we do have a solar eclipse coming. We do have that Venus star this weekend. So there is huge power that can bring this forth. So I feel like, Luna, if you're in union with your person and relationship, I feel like doing some healing stuff together really helps, making sure you're being very heart-centered. If you're in separation, I feel like that is just a temporary thing. I feel like it's going to come back together after that quiet time with that Four of Swords. Kava, why is Jay negative about me? I feel like there's going to be a message coming forth to let you know. But I feel like the thing that could really be holding that up the most is your own thoughts about it. Or maybe you need to be the one to reach the cup out and ask. Sometimes if we're confused about something, you can ask. Sometimes people have very in and out energy, and if they're not balanced, or if they think you're doing better than them, some people throw shade to you. So just be aware of that. I feel like the heart healing needs to happen. And that takes this energy from this in and out thing to this more solid, stable Queen of Wands energy. She definitely knows her power. Kiwi, can I get a quick general read today? Yes, absolutely, Kiwi. Guidance for Kiwi. Oh, we get the Death card. The Star. Kiwi, it's looking pretty good. What are we healing? What are we changing? Three of Cups, third party energy, making that choice. Kiwi, I feel like once you stand in your own power, you're going to be able to bring in that offer you're looking for. If you have an invitation to a party or something, I would follow that. The first reading that I did for everybody was, about following the breadcrumbs. And sometimes when you go to a party, you can, meet somebody. Don't have expectation, be open-minded. With this, I feel like she's, cut herself kind of closed off. And with that, that's not going to bring in this new energy that's really trying to come in for you. Because it does look like some beautiful healing energy is trying to come in. So if you have an opportunity to go to something in Scorpio season, I would definitely do that. I hear between Scorpio and Aquarius season, because the star is Aquarius. So between Scorpio and the next 3 months, I hear the next 3 months. Just be very open-minded when you're doing anything. Kira, how does my person see me? Guidance for Kira. Kira, we get the Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Queen of Pentacles. With that, I feel like there will be forward motion after a time of holding back. Either holding back emotions or being stuck about finances, but I feel like there will be some forward motion. So I hope that helps. Sarabi, when will I get a job in the next month? Sarabi, we get the Hanged Man, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Wands with the Six of Wands on the bottom. I feel like there will be an offer that comes in, but make sure you have boundaries with that. Sometimes that Knight of Wands or the Hanged Man takes a little time. But with this Seven of Wands, I feel like make sure you're reading the fine print, setting boundaries. Make sure you're not overgiving. I hope that helps. Kiwi, join me tonight and we'll see about that twin flame. Because with that, when I said it, we get the Tower and the Two of Swords. So I feel like when the energetic work is done, that will happen. Also, sometimes the Ace of Pentacles is 1 year. So I'm guided for that. Tina, when will I hear from Jury? Guidance for Tina and Jury. Tina, is he from your childhood? I see the Six of Cups. So if not from your childhood, definitely past life energy connection there. I feel like there's animals trying to speak to you, maybe giving you messages. I see the bunny and the cat, and then we get the Empress. So you have the ability to manifest a message. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords, and then we get the Six of Pentacles. On this as well, I feel like make sure you're not overgiving. When there is communication, if there's currently not communication, make sure you're having boundaries. Make sure there's reciprocity. If there's not reciprocity, it gets really out of balance, and a relationship can really not sustain that. You definitely have to have that reciprocity. I find if it's a little out of balance, it just keeps going that way, and then one person feels like they've got taken advantage of, and that's never a good thing. Sam, is there anything going on between my boyfriend and my friend Libra? She is asking about him a lot. Sam, follow your intuition. My guide said follow your intuition. A girl knows. So guidance for Sam. Ten of Swords. I feel like you're definitely getting stabbed in the back with that. He is really focused on the fine details while he's looking on that card. So I feel like if you look at the little details, Sam, you're going to be able to see this energy going on. I really hear follow that instinct. The fuzzy kitty cat. Are we going to get together? Is he is a Capricorn, my twin flame. The fuzzy kitty cat. I'm going to tell you too, I'm doing a live twin flame reading tonight. So join me for that, please. I'm guided to stop there. We get the world and we get the lovers. So I feel like there will be, another cycle coming around. You can easily pull that cycle around for a brand new beginning. I feel like it's definitely within your power. I would really focus on the really happy, fun times with him. And the more you are in high vibration when you think about him, instead of thinking about him not being there, it's a lot easier to get a message or to call that in. But really think those really happy, fun, the best times. I pulled my book out this morning. I'll show it again. Dave made me this book when we got married. I can look at these pictures of Sedona and I can feel every one of those minutes. It just really opens my heart chakra. And when I do that, I feel guided to share that message. So make sure you're being in the highest vibration. I hope that helps. Sarabi, I feel like we did use Sarabi, so we're going to go on to Manzu, future spouse reading. I feel like you're going to get some messages. There will be lots of communication. We get the 8 of Wands. Sarabi, I'm going to advise you, like I'm doing everybody else, it is a very powerful manifesting energy. This deck has some special cards in it. The Palace is like the Palace of Wands, Palace of Cups. This is telling me it is a super powerful time for you to manifest that love. Put the pen to paper, write what you want, and burn that paper Saturday night with asking the universe all the things you want. And you would be surprised at how amazingly quick it can come to you. Daddy's Kitten, the next step in our relationship. Guidance for Daddy's Kitten. Make sure you're having boundaries and healing. Daddy's Kitten, are you a twin flame? I feel like I'm really attracting that twin flame energy right now. So I feel like as you heal and gain boundaries, that helps you gain respect and the reciprocity that you seek. Danny's baby, about all of these messages resonate with me with what I'm doing on my journey. Great, Danny. I hope it's helping. That is my intention here, to help bring the message forward that need to be given. The way I initially found out I was a messenger is I was going in and into a place where there was somebody and I kept running into them. And eventually one day, like this message flowed out of me from their passed on child. I was completely, I would have never said those words to someone. So I knew it was somebody else speaking through me. That was the way I kind of figured out I was a messenger. Because her child was just sad that she was so sad and devastated. And her child wanted her to know that he was right there. And apparently the conduit that day was me. So that's how I found out I was a channel. Danny, I feel a really strong connection to you. So I feel like you could be a channel as well, or definitely some kind of healer. So I will see you in the Facebook group. Yes, focus on what makes you happy, Joan. That I found is the key. Like with my lives, we're, and growing my channel, we've decided that I'm just going to have fun. This is fun for me, being the messenger. So I'm going to keep doing that. So I hope everyone does that, embrace something that you really enjoy. Kavita, General, I'm not sure if we got you, Kavita, so we'll go ahead and pull another card for you. We get the Hierophant and the Page of Wands. So The Hierophant in this card is the Faith card. So ask for the energy you want because it is powerful manifestation, and the universe is trying to bring in a message. It feels like, that is trying to come forth into your physical, the Ten of Cups, beautiful energy. I feel like you have some heart healing to do, and as soon as you release that heart healing, you can really manifest this commitment, this person you're really trying to manifest in. So just see where your Chiron is, Kavita, and see if that's not something you have to heal. Well, it's definitely something we all have to heal. I've been working on mine, and I definitely encourage everyone to take a look at it. Sarah, can I read in my current relationship? Sarah, we get the Devil and the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. This feels like very toxic energy to me. No reciprocity. With the Eight of Pentacles or the Eight of Cups, I feel like you're supposed to be walking a different path. And I feel like the universe is, knocking at your door. Initially, that page, he's a gentle knock saying, hey, this isn't best for you. And I feel like if you're in this toxic energy of feeling in lack of someone, of missing someone, being in a very codependent relationship, feeling like there is no, that's the only person in the world for you. That is absolutely not true. This toxic behavior, I feel narcissist. So be careful. Make sure that this person isn't always making everything about them, because I feel like your spiritual journey is calling you to take that step, and it's going to keep giving you messages. I feel like it's going to take you on a journey. The Three of Wands is about wish fulfillment, but with this, I feel like he's dreaming of the journey ahead, and I feel like there's such an expansive journey ahead for you. Once you leave that Devil and Five of Pentacles energy, which is not a place where you really want to hang out very long. So make sure it's not being codependent in any kind of way. Hitachi, what's coming next for my love life? We get the Four of Wands. You can manifest anything you want. This is a powerful weekend for the energy with that Venus star with the sun. So with that energy, it's the Empress and the Sun are connected together. Yesterday, we were in a 60-degree sextile with the Moon, which is, that feminine energy as well. They're all in Libra. So it is possible to really manifest any relationship you want right now by just being happy and gaining that knowledge to work on your path. As you work on your path and find your own personal happiness and do your self-care, you can really bring in that relationship. Amazona. When will I get a job and my professional? I feel like you're being divinely guided, Amazona. I feel like that new opportunity is coming, but I feel like with the Temperance card, you're being divinely guided. I would call in Archangels Michael and Gabriel, I hear, to help with assistance with this. I feel like they're definitely trying to help you find the balance and the happiness, but I feel like it's definitely going to come. That's also Sagittarius season, which, we're right around the corner from after Scorpio, to get that offer, to let you do what you definitely want to do to help you be in your power. But I feel like it's definitely coming. With that, I see Sag season, but I feel like you're being definitely divinely guided. Okay. And we're going to move on to... Okay, we got Sarah. Sam, we got Danny, we got... I'm going to go... I'm going to go down a little bit because there's a lot of stuff it looks like Dave was blocking. We're going to move on to Lisa Pasquale. Lisa, we get the Eight of Wands, but we also get we get the Ace of Wands, but we get the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like it very easily could happen. I feel like you just have to make sure where your mind chatter's going. Just know that two aces, this is definitely a gift from the universe. Be open-minded. I feel like even if it's just something small, it can grow. And that can be with any relationship, but we get the King of the King of Pentacles on the bottom, which is definitely marriage material. So I hope that helps. Tia's current feelings for my crush H for me. We get the Ace of Cups, the Empress, the Justice card, the Star card, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords, with the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. I feel like there is great opportunity for marriage with your crush, or at least a commitment. But I feel like you have to make sure that you're not being in this chaos and conflict. Make sure there's no third party stuff going around. Just, I hear be aware. Yeah, be aware, but I feel like this is definitely going to be a very healing relationship for you. We do get the Empress, the Justice, the Star, and the Lover. So of 7 cards, 4 of them are major arcanas, which means it's being very divinely guided. So make sure you're being lighthearted and have fun. I hope that helps. Oh, throat chakra. Carolyn, I must have some kind of message for you, because I was looking at your name when that happened. So we're going to see. Carolyn, did you have a question? A reading for you and your partner. Carolyn, are you a twin flame? I'm doing a twin flame reading tonight. I feel like the card you get is the World card, and we get the Five of Swords. So with this, make sure that you're being balanced and grounded, and you're watching your mind chatter, because it looks like there is forward movement. Potentially marriage with the Hierophant, So that is definitely very good forward moving energy. You got 3 out of 4 major arcana. So definitely being divinely guided with your relationship. Jennifer, what PG should I take after my MBBS? What is my sole purpose? Jennifer, I feel like you should follow that inner guidance. My solar plexus is really, really lit up right now. I feel like you know what you're guided to. The card that came out is the Five of Swords. I think with this card, he has the clarity. He knows what he wants. He has meditated. He has thought about it, and he knows what is the best thing for him. I get the Justice card, so it could be something in the legal field. But I feel like as you get balanced, you will definitely get that message. I feel like the clarity is right there. I feel like, like I said, my solar plexus really, really lit up on that, Jennifer. I think we did Sam anime. We did Luna, we did Chaudhry, Jenny and Sunny's future. We get the Hierophant, the Wheel, the Two of Wands, and the Temperance card. The bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. So I feel like that is definitely, once again, we have, 4 out of 5 are major arcana. So I feel like this is divinely guided. I think they're going to have a choice. I feel like it's definitely divinely guided. I feel like the path is, the hermit that's gaining the knowledge, doing the work, giving clarity. The wheel is moving the energy along. So make sure that I hear Jupiter. So some kind of expansion. Look where Jupiter is in your chart or their charts. I feel like there is big expansion to come. I feel like definitely being divinely guided though, towards a spiritual path. We get the High Priestess, another one. I feel like whatever they're going to do is going to heal some family karma of lack and struggle and bring a lot of really good healing in. So, now out of 9 cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 9 are major. So definitely, I feel like being divinely guided at this time towards some healing. But looks really good. Good. Looks like there will be many choices for them. Aisha, he is forced by someone to leave me. Aish. We get the 10 of Wands, something flipped down, and then the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like maybe just part of the spiritual journey, but we do have 3 out of 4 10s here. The other 10 that's not here is the 10 of Swords, which, can be some backstabbing. So I would be aware of that energy that's around you. We also get the Strength card, the King of Wands, which could be a, strong masculine energy, Queen of Pentacles, maybe his parents. But I feel like he's going to gain this energy and come back towards you, because you do go from the 10 of Wands to the 10 of Cups with the Knight of Cups in the middle. So I feel like there may be some change with that. Maybe coming back around, I feel. Sayani, when would my love life start? Sayani, I'm going to make a video this weekend about manifesting, how I manifested my husband. That's my twin flame. I feel like you're really focused on the past of that. It hasn't, I see single forever. Just if you're focusing on that, you're going to keep getting that energy. I would take some time to meditate, clear my energy. And then I would write a list of what would you like in your ideal partner. Write all the small details. I did it. It did wonders for me and really brought in, my partner. That is really a strength of taking, the time to really focus on what do you want? What would you like in your dream partner? Mine was 2 pages long. I was really being picky. For a long time, I thought my picker was broke. I dated a lot and I did a lot of healing on a lot of different guys. Until I figured out what I wanted. And initially, I had made my list about that, but I was kind of in the, Knight of Wands energy. I was kind of going where the energy led me, healing who I needed to do. But it always left me brokenhearted. And until I pulled back and was like, you know what? I want a committed relationship. I am ready for that committed relationship. And Abraham has a process called a focus wheel. You write where you're at, where you want to go, and then you write some general statements to work your way around it. I definitely recommend that process. I did that, and within a week, I started talking to Dave. Honestly, that focus wheel really moved my energy forward because I had been so focused on the lack, the in and out energy, that Knight of Swords energy, Knight of Wands energy of, in and out, breaking my heart. Like I said, I had a catalyst twin flame. But once I sat down and really was like, okay, I'm changing my energy. This is what I want. And as I did that, it literally, I can't really stress enough. Within a week, I met Dave. And we had a really whirlwind romance. And I traveled more in our first year together than I had my first 50 years. So it's definitely been a whirlwind romance, but we are also doing that work every single day. So I feel like I am attracting people that are twin flames just because I feel like that is part of my path. The card that comes out is healing begins. So I feel like that is part of my path. The next card out is the, Eight of Cups, walking away. So I feel like this is part of my journey. So I hope everyone continues to join me. I am going to end the live for now. I will be back later to do another live. And then at 11, I will also be doing twin flame reading. I think when I come back later, I'm going to go through and do full zodiac and just pull a general read for each sign. And then afterwards, if there's time, I'll pull some cards. I hope everyone can join me later. Anyone that thinks they're a twin flame, please join me for the live tonight. If you can't catch it, I will be uploaded so you can watch it at a later time. And I hope everyone has a really super great day. Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining, and thank you, Dave, for all your help.